VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristoryahan ka ang kinahanglan ng pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Mapayang oras sa iyong tanan and welcome hito VW Conversations only here on VW TV. Today is April 3, sorry. Nasupo na kanina. April 3, Wednesday. So, hain man kamo himumutang. I hope ada kayo maupay nga kahimtangan niya na and maupay nga disposisyon. And of course, you can watch us on Facebook, Voice of the Word Media Network, YouTube, VWMN, and of course, naton FM Online Radio, and stnews.org, AM Land Radio, 1368 kHz, para ito niyo mga pihitan. And of course, naton mga cable channels, Dinya Borongan and Maydolong, Channel 13, and San Julian Channel 20, and Dolores Channel 15. So, kumusta? Kamu nga tanan, and it's a sunshiny day today para ito na kanunay nga panabang nga adlaw. And adi pa na akong partner na ta-traffic din sa Borongan City at anytime soon makaninahiya. Okay, just like to remind everybody natin mga kasi mga estehanon na yan ang week nalaban na parahan semifinals quarter itong tawag ng tanghalan Eric Cagadas. So sana suportaran natin hiya. Itong voting period will happens at around 4 o'clock until 6:15 kada gabi. So paghatagin suporta hiya, botos kita hiton tawag space Eric and send to 2366 for all networks. Naipakita natin ito natin hulos nga suporta kan Eric kasi this is the first time nga may estehanon who claims to be from San Policarpo nga representative naton dito hatawag ng tanghalan semifinal. So let's vote and show Eric our support. So until Saturday ito. Cumulative kasi ito ng mga votes. So that duduha itong pipilion nga magiging grand finalists para yan ang semi-final round. So, good luck to Eric. All the best. And of course, nagpapadayon ito natin mga kampanya parahan mga local positions as well as national positions. Siguro nahihiara nakita itong sigit kalabay, itong nga mga jingles or mga campaign materials ito natin mga kandidato. Sana nga lang maaram gihapon hira rumispeto nga sana dire-diretso lang nga mga sarakyan nga may ada mga PA or mga sound system para naman la di nakakaalimuyaw hinura-ura, no? So giro respeto kita and we will have the final say come May 13 kung hino ito na aton sosuportaran ng aton kandidato. And today we have a special guest para hiton VW Conversations kundi the last time nagbakasyon niya karag natin niya ka makaupod darkay. His story is something that's very very inspiring para nga tanan, especially itong mga estudyante natin sa Eastern Summer State University kasi may ada mentality lagi hapon na parang kung taga-ESO ka diri ka maupay or diri ka competitive. Pero his story is a classic proof that you can go places bilang isang graduate hiton Eastern Summer State University. Siring pa nga ni he's living up the dream hiton ESSU, hiton vision hiton ESO nga competence, integrity, and accountability. So, he's a living proof of that. May babaruan natin iton iya success story plus ito niya mga advocacy nga binubuligan para naman hiton aton komunidad. So, kaupod na natin hiidan later on, mabalikan VW Conversations on a Wednesday, kataliwan yung pipera nga mga pahinindom.
It is important that during this time of Lent, besides undergoing this inner renewal, this personal conversion, that we have to concretely express this conversion in our service to others, that mercy and compassion that we have for others, no? To be able to share our time, our talent, and our treasure, and to confront evil around us, especially the evil of the culture of death, the violation of human rights, and the extrajudicial killings. So we have to actively participate not just in our personal conversion but in the transformation of our society.
Welcome to visitaiglesia.net. Good day, my dear friends in Christ. I remember one day I asked my dad, "Pa, paano ba manligaw?" My dad looked at me and said, "Anak, alam mo hindi ka masyadong gwapo eh, pero nakakatawa ka." Sabi niya, and he continued, "A lot of girls fall for the funny man instead for the good-looking one." My dear brothers and sisters, have you ever looked at the mirror lately? What do you see? You know, in the eyes of God, you're not only funny. In the eyes of God, you're not only tall or skinny, fat or chubby. In the eyes of Jesus, you will always be good-looking. Let me pose this question to you. Who are you? Do you know your identity? Do you know how much loved you are by this Jesus Christ? Do you know how good-looking you are in His eyes? This Lent, let us reflect on who we are. Let us embrace and see, at least try to see, what Christ sees in us.
DW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. DW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. DW Conversations.
Back! Sabot talaga din set nga malipayon kami.
Naman.
Good morning, Eden.
Good morning, Manny, and good morning. Of course, we have with us Roel and Andag, and it's been some time because the last time we had an engagement was when you were still with the UNFPA. You were program director in Eastern Summer.
Wow.
We were still a UNFPA area then. So, the last time nga nagkita kami ni Roel, dito pa kami dipunta Hasmin. Okay, because
resort.
it was a seminar something.
Dinila, Layot Hospital.
Okay.
No,
Ay,
Marabot.
tama.
Yeah, so it was an engagement with media people, no? So that was the last time. And that was before Yolanda. Kasi wala na Hasmin. Ato na gindanas ni Yolanda.
Okay, welcome to VW Conversations, Roel Andag. The Roel Andag.
Roel.
Talaga naman. Kasi this person is a super achiever. Talagang, I've seen him Actually, kailan ka nag-graduate ng college?
1998.
1998. I was still, parang first year ko pala ka-ESO. And yeah, talagang remarkable na inhiyang as a student.
Yeah, because we
Nabutan ko siya
knew
last year
him
niya.
when he was still a student. We were still with DYVW.
ESSC pa to.
Roel, and then Professor Lingan.
Yes.
Like we
Siya yung-
had engagements with them.
He's from
once
San
a-
Julian. And yun nga, 1998 ka nag-graduate ng course na Commerce.
Commerce major in economics.
Major in economics. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. After graduation ESSC in 1998, din ka nag-start mo career.
It was a very humble beginning. So, han nakanipa 1998, before I graduated in second semester, I started teaching at Our Lady of Mercy College. Ngayon, han di punta easy tech naman.
Dinhi.
Yes.
But it's still
Na anyaw lahat.
Anyaw
Yes.
pala.
Dinhi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oo.
So it was my beginning of having a sort of career. Diri pa kat na-graduate kasi March back na-graduate. So nag-start na kat mag-teach. And then hadto nga April and May election time man. Hitatay na kandidato tiyan SB. So binulig lang ang kampanya. And after he won, I went to Manila. Within 2 weeks time, naggabayada ko yung trabaho ng proofreader. Proofreader din ha print 12 ha Mandaluyong. So, managing editor magdida ha ESO and student publication.
Yes.
I thought that being a proofreader in Manila is editing text. Di ba? Hit mga sulat kong tahit, mga articles, etc. But no. And ibig sabihin niya ng proofreader dito print 12. Ang nilagin preprint, mga putusin lata, Del Monte.
Oh my God.
Yes. So,
Label.
labels, product labels, cereal boxes. So, ang proofreading pala, in their context was, may nira jargon nga ang tawag lubog. It kasugit diri consistent ang printing and color. Kunyari may padaas, ang tawag doon lubog. So binibilugan ko lang yun. That was proofreading.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I thought na parang very intellectual na
I know, it was-
articles.
I know. I was thinking it was a cerebral job. Tapos after that, siguro mga nag-night shift ako. Pinapili kasi ako ko nag-night shift kung day shift. Because I'm a survivalist and strategist. Kinuha ko night shift kasi I was
Mas
thinking a
bugit
day
ka din.
shift. And day shift kasi and the daytime I used for looking for other jobs.
Okay.
And I landed a good job dito sa NGO. And it all started from there. Katimit din ang NGO, ginhire kan batibot. Tapos kinuha akan Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines of all places as a
CBC.
writer.
As a writer.
Researcher writer.
Galing.
Yes.
Talagang you never stop talaga.
I really never stopped. I couldn't remember a day nga jobless ako kinabuhi.
Very productive.
Very.
Saan-
Very prolific, very productive.
Yeah. Tikanit din.
Saan mo hinugot?
Yeah, saan mo hinuhugot yan?
Buwas kasi commencement speaker at San Julian National High School hit their graduation at senior high school. And I started digging up my life to parlay into a speech nga ang pagyayak ng buwas. And I found out a pattern nita kinabuhi. I have always been hyper competitive. To a point, pero yan nga di rin na competitive. What I have now is to give back to society. Ngayon, I always latch on to opportunities. Kung ano available ng opportunity, I really, parang iawang mo lang ng konti ang pinto, papasukin ko yan. So, diri kami Rico, damit ang tuna, pero hanbata pa kasi na nag-experience. Damit ang tuna, pero land is not easily parlayable into cash, di ba?
It's not liquid.
It's not liquid. Tapos, diri man naman kami pobre ka, di man kami nag-aawan hit pangaon. So, we were somewhere in the middle, but the struggle was that damo kami magburog to, nagdududungan pag-eskwela. So, I had some struggles while I was studying, and ang nakadanak mindset, I have to finish college. Kasi nagtikang pag-college sa diwu. Kaya la, I failed kasi diri ko mo ROTC. It was so tough for me.
Okay.
So, I came to a point.
Relate much.
So, pagbalik ko nga Eastern Samar, di na pag-school na ESO. Anak una pa nga course, agriculture.
Oh.
Asya na lang kasi open.
Basta importante lang makasunod.
Makasilid na kahit anong position makapasok lang, sabi pa nga. Tapos later on, nag-transfer na ganyan commerce.
Okay. So, were you a cum laude?
Not at all.
Yun na-
Very far from that.
Pero hindi kasi amazing, kasi expected natin for people who are achievers, academically naman, may ada naman nila. No? Yun nga yung, that is an
That's a paradox.
That's a paradox and also an inspiration for others, di ba? Yung mga the so-called ordinary graduates that you can achieve much later on in life. So after nung proofreading, Chuchu, and working with the NGO,
After working, 6 years at Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, I started as researcher writer and then I progressed to become program coordinator. And I'm program coordinator here at division head, kumbaga. So, when I became program coordinator, kinarir ko talaga katuon na boss ng madre, Sister Roel Malilin, to whom I owe much and grooming and a career. And I asked my title to be revised into Program Director for Advocacy Research and Communications. Strategist nga ako kasi I was looking forward to a future nga hindi lang ako program coordinator. And after 2 years of getting that title, ginpirate akan Sharing Pharmaceuticals Philippines to become communications manager. So dito nagpagtika ka na corporate career.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Ilang years ka dida?
Sharing, 1.5. Kasi it got bought by Bayer Pharmaceuticals.
Ayan, yung mga panahon na nag-incorporate na yung mga
Mergers, yes.
multinationals.
And so from the corporate world, you went to the NGO.
I went back to the NGOs. So, well, actually, kaman ko din sharing. Kasi I was thinking, wala agad pababaya. I had the option to stay. Pero nakita mo nga there was tension kasi nagkakamay ng mga change management training, etc.
Kasi they have their own people.
Exactly. And the same and different culture. Kaya kami man pinapalit nga company. So magsusunod kami era. And I thought, 1.5 years pa lang din, I don't have much to lose if I leave. Right? So I left. Again, give up ko na kotse. Again, give up ko nga tanan. So, it was also good for me kasi wake up ko liyaak. Kasi nakato ka sharing, naging hambog na. Alam mo yon yung...
Because you have
I have all the perks.
yeah.
Car, etc. Bisan, alam mo yon it nga, na hubas na nga na gasolina, I will just whip out my fleet card, Shell, and it gets filled out without me paying anything. So, I was such a spoiled brat, so that when I gave up the car and other perks, and I started writing LRT, MRT, trinangkaso ako. So it was a wake-up call for me because we respond to change in different ways, and for me it was very visceral, it was physical. So, kaman hitaiya, I was in panic mode. Nag-submit akin mga resume, mga top 50 multinational corporations in the Philippines, and I got invited by Chevron to become an HR consultant. Dito na pagtika ka ng HR career.
Okay.
So narakit na katin nga mga 1-day team building, mga 2 days leadership training, iba-iba nga mga companies. Tapos nagsusurat akin mga career articles sa Inquirer.
Wow.
Yes.
Talaga.
So I got noticed by a lot of people and companies.
Galing.
It's about the way you strategize your career. It should not be said nga, produkto ka nga nit so you're inferior. You're not. You're not. May laban ka. Nasa iyo yan Ikaw naghihimo itim kapalaran. To a large extent, you decide what you become. Sometimes, it is self-talk. The most important conversation that we have is the conversations that we have with ourselves. What you feed your mind. If you tell yourself you are inferior, then you become inferior.
True. Mindset yan
Yes,
diba?
it is.
And whatever is what's in your mind becomes a reality, diba?
What you think, you become.
Yes. True. Diba?
So, and you did that. And you're a living proof that it can be done.
And more.
Yeah. Kasi nga, you have this tendency, like, Roel, like what you asked him kanina, cum laude ba ito? Summa cum laude ba ito? Because, like, we expect naman so much from those people with Latin honors, no?
Yes.
Sometimes we tend to
To
look...
equate.
We tend to look down at the people nga, nakatuman lahan, paggraduar,
Oh my God.
nakafulfill la ira mga minimum requirements. But then, you always, para makik nga mga nagdadaag dito ng mga contest ones, ba? Usually, yung mga mga champion, they don't break into the mainstream entertainment industry.
True.
Do you notice that? Kung hino itong mga diri nagdadaag, it's they make it big, no?
Pero it does not necessarily say na si Roel during his student
yun.
life hindi siya competitive.
Baka
He
naman
was
isipin
just normal na maraming mga
Maybe.
pinapasukan na probably naging
Hindi lang-
cause, di ba?
Actually,
Hindi lang masyadong yung iba kasi they tend to pupok themselves sa study,
Yes,
masyado yung nakafocus ka sa
No, no.
academics.
I
It's
don't
not,
do
diba?
that.
Kasi, diba? Yung eksakto yun, babalansin mo itong imong oras for
True.
academics and then yung all other
Mag-i-enjoy
things.
ka.
Yep. And
Diba?
that's what you did.
Oo.
Diba? You enjoyed your college life. So,
Oh my-
iba nga, hindi nila na-enjoy yung college life nila.
Mumada mo anak, extracurricular activities. So, self-admitted ko nga diri, bobo talaga kahit math. Hindi ako magaling sa
Pareho
math.
tayo.
And I didn't really exert effort to learn because I thought like, hey,
I'm not gonna use that.
Oo.
Anyway, in my career choice, I'm not gonna use that.
Matagal nang may calculator.
ano
hello.
pa nga ba? So, hanman graduate na kami, nagpa-computer ka na grade. I was given a certificate han ESO nga I was among the top 10% of the graduating class. Also, I was the top notcher in the civil service career exam in 1997 for both sub-professional and professional and Eastern Summer. And I got offers from DILG and DOLE. Oo. But I decided to still pursue ang pagkat Manila kasi I in my mind, mabada mo dito ang opportunity.
Precisely, kasi
Exactly.
choice lang mo really is government to work
service.
sa government, no? So you went into the corporate world. Ano lang kasi we had, like when we met na after your graduation, after your maybe corporate, you were already with UNFPA, no? So paano ka napunta sa UNFPA?
Sa UNFPA, so may ada ko damat na kraket dito anak
Well,
na
for those of you who are not familiar, UNFPA is the United Nations Population Fund.
Yes.
Yes.
So naman din yung program gender awareness, reproductive health, etc.
Sexuality, etc., etc.
Yes. So, hanaka ka Chevron, tapos nakanto na maka DMCI Homes, RC Cola, DUST, DILG, damat anak, no, not DILG, GSIS, damat anak clients. And then I got tired of serving several masters all at the same time. And then there came this offer. Nga, nag-apply ka UNFPA, Gender Program Coordinator, National. Han result na han kuan, han interview gin sa matan han program country representative is Sunita Mukherjee. You are not our choice but you're a strong second. We would like to send you to Eastern Samar. Of course, growing up Eastern Samar yan babalik ako dito.
Correct.
I was going back to my roots. So, nahinga na ka UNFPA. And then I left UNFPA kasi may nag-offer akan USAID.
Yeah.
Ka Manila, come back to Manila, dodoblihan namin yung sweldo. And that's what I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Diba? Ang daming talagang opportunities.
Damo talaga.
One after another.
You just have to make sure na like what Roel said, manonotice talaga ikaw. You have to make sure.
It's self-marketing and self-promotion without being, humbug about it. Kasi di na makapag-promote in national and
Kasi,
kuan.
ang imo trabaho, that was your promotion of the articles that you were writing.
Yes.
Yun na yun eh.
Yan ang blog.
Oo. Diri na daman imo bubuhaton. You really don't have to send out all applications kasi andyan nabasa nila.
Classic
Nabasa
yan
nila.
ang case ng
This is it.
let your records speak of
For
you
yes.
and not you speak of your records.
Exactly.
Diba? Parang ganyan. Yung what you do is parang ano na yan yan na yung ebidensya of what you can do, what possibly you can do. Diba?
So you worked with USAID. Ano ang scope ang trabaho dito, Roel?
Ang USAID, ang scope ang trabaho, may daanira ang tawag TB link kanan tuberculosis. So ang akin pag-trainingan mga midwives, mga laboratory personnel on how they communicate, kung paano sila makipag-communicate sa mga magpapatest. So yun. Tapos binuligan ko na mahirap paghimuhan era sugid field guide. Kung makatiran field era communication strategies.
Okay. And you stayed with USAID for how long?
I think it was a year.
Isang taon lang.
And then,
Tapos may nakuha, so, nga pala, so, print well, di ba? Hanggang inabot na ka na batibot. In that short period of time, may quit mga trabaho nga mga 1 week, 2 weeks. Kasi naayaw, hindi ko maupay, parang, sorry, I have to go. This is not working for me. Matakasan kasi, I am an impatient person. Even today, I really have to control my impatience. So, if I sense that it was not working for me, I left. So, it's not an overnight success. It is not. You have to slug through the hard times, the hardships, the sacrifices. Minsan, hindi mo alam kung saan mo hugutin yung next na salary mo. But you have to take care of yourself. It is about your principle and the correct set of values that you set for yourself from the very beginning.
Oh yes. Nakaka-relate ako kan Roel kasi there was a time before na ganyan din. Parang 2 years lang yung trabaho, parang tatawag na lang ang kuya nga. Okay, I have a new job, ganyan. Parang diri naman nila. Ang iba naman nga towers, we're very much concerned na para bang yung a running stone don't gather moss, parang wala ka raw longevity and all those things.
Dapat nanggagamot ka.
Di ka bait naggunang nga sugad.
Never.
And I think, napaka-tama inihito niya ng kapanahon because ginanamit itong mga tao nga always nagrereklamo nga I'm not contented, dito na ako ng workplace. But still, nag-insist tira dito. Maybe, nahahadlag kira. Di ba? Nahahadlag kira because ito na hinanabuhak. Like, if I leave this job, what's gonna happen next? Di rin may madali itong pagtari itong trabaho. Because not all of us are risk takers, no? Gugugutin ila siguro itong mga porsyento itong mga tao in magte-take in risk. Well, fortunately for you, you are one of them. Majority of the people, di So,
hindi kasi, hindi ka naman magiging risk taker, I suppose, kung hindi mo kilala ang sarili mo.
Exactly.
Diba?
It's all about self-awareness.
Hindi mo alam kung what you're capable of, di ba? Kung hindi ka confident, hindi ka competent, di ba? So, I mean, nasa sa tao talaga yan, di ba? Even you decide for yourself what you want in life and what you want to become.
That's true. At saka, yung decision-making process of what you want and what you like to become, it doesn't happen nga. So kung masaring kapag graduate quit college asya na akin, it becomes flexible. It becomes elastic kasi kapag fixated ka lang sa iisang gusto mo, you're going to run into brick walls. Kailangan flexible ka dama. But as long as you tell yourself, these are my plans, this is my strategy, this is what's going to take me there. And enjoy the ride along the way.
Of course.
Yeah.
Otherwise, delicate na hinunugan yan. You still look so young and
yes.
It's as if you haven't changed. Well, physically and the attitude has not changed like a few years ago.
Yes.
Huwag na natin pag-usapan.
Anyway. Yes, we will have more of Roel and Doug and more of his story pagbalik han VW Conversations after these reminders.
Hi, si Father Jerry Orwas po, SVD. Kumusta na po kayo? Semana Santa na naman, Holy Week. How do you make Holy Week holy? Ang tanong ko dyan you heard about holy water? How do you make holy water? Somebody in a jest said, well, you get ordinary water and you boil the hell out of it. You have holy water. It's a time to boil the hell out of our systems. First of all, it's a time really to slow down. If you don't slow down, this week is not going to be holy. Find time for prayer, find time for pagnilay-nilay, find time to listen. Masyado po tayong busy madalas. So that's the first thing sa Semana Santa. And when you listen hard enough, look into your heart. Ano ba yung mga bagay na dapat mo nang i-dispose? Let go. Mga kapatid, ang hirap po nagbiyahe sa mundong ito na ang dami kang bagahe. You know, I was in Batanes to bring pilgrims about 2 weeks ago. Fine, nandun na yung sa airport, naka-load na po lahat. But before the, boarding, all of a sudden, the announcement was made. We have to offload all the checked-in luggage. Hindi kaya po ng eroplano. Okay, it was a choice between bringing the luggage or endangering our lives. So yun po ang situation. So finally we said, yeah, okay. Iwanan na lang yung bagay. Nakauwi po kami sa Manila, safe. Ito po ang tanong. Mga kapatid, yung mga bagay mo ba na hindi mo ma-let go, kailangan mo ba talaga yan? We realize yung mga iniwanan namin baggage, okay lang. We can live without them. Hindi lang po yung material, ha? Mga iba po, that's a letting go, hindi sila maka-let go. But more so, yung mga bagahe po sa puso natin. Hatred, anger, mga tampo, sama ng loob, mga worries natin. Lord, help me to let go and to let God. This is the first thing. Lord, nandito po ako. Remember this. A broken heart is an open heart. Have you experienced brokenness? Saying goodbye, heartbreak, pagbukas ng puso mo, na basag, whatever, then it's open for God. Don't miss the chance. Let God come in and let go. Remember that song? Let it go. 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 Speaking words of wisdom. Let it go. Amen. This was the Father Jerry Orbos praying for all of you, and just let go and let God.
Good day, my dear friends in Christ. Welcome to visitaiglesia.net. My name is Michael Ariola of Couples in Christ. Just wanted to share with you a conversation between me and my son. I have a son, his name's Caleb, and he's 6 years old. He's at the age where he questions everything. I remember one day he asked me and said, "Dad, why is the sun so small and it's following us every day?" I remember telling him, "Son, actually, the sun is just far away." And I tried to remember everything that I learned from my primary school. I told him in my National Geographic voice, "Son, it's about 400 plus million kilometers away. It can comfortably fit about 1,000 Earth." I saw his eyes lit up, but he followed it up with this question. If it's so big, how come it looks so small? I got stumped for a moment and told him, "Son, it's probably because of the distance. Even though it's so big, because we're so far away, it looks so small." The same way with our relationship with Christ, especially this Lent, as we come before God, let us enjoy His bigness by coming near to Him. Let us enjoy His great love by coming near, by drawing near to this great God. The more that we move away, the farther we get, the smaller that we think of Him, and not realize how great and big and powerful He is. Let us pray for this Lent that we humble ourselves and come before Him. Come near, draw near, and be near.
DW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. DW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. DW Conversations.
conversations with the Roel and
May iba talaga.
The Roel Andag. Oo naman, ibang klase to. Okay, so Roel Andag is from San Julian again, and he is an achiever as an individual, pero sing panganin niya kanina, darahiton mga blessings nga inabot ka iya, karing naman niya maging devoted to iya oras yan para hiton society. And one of which is yung kanyang mga advocacies, di ba?
Okay, so let's talk about, first and foremost, let's talk about San Julian Pride.
San Julian Pride was formed on December 23, 2017. Kasi hadto na history na siguro din ni Wilmar ni Francis and history ng Katlo.
Yeah,
Tapos nag-transition kami into San Julian Pride. So, it's San Julian Pride, I am the founder. And kilala na kami up to the national level. We have linkages with the barangays, municipality, provincial, regional, national level. And what makes us strong are several factors. One is leadership. Itong board members, we challenge our groupthink. We don't just settle nga, kung set magya ka na siya na. Sina-challenge namin tagsa-tagsa. And we are respected by our members. Another strength is we're not politically leaning towards any politician. It nga diri have nakikialam at mga politiko because they know that we will push back if they try. So, klaro dahil kipag-partner kami with mga politiko, kunyari, very supportive yung Mayor Dennis Estaron, very, very supportive. Hiyaan, inapruban niya in implementing rules and regulations sa anti-discrimination ordinance. But our boundaries are clear. Kunyari, if they expect us to endorse a candidate, we will not do that. Dire kami mag-endorse yung kandidato. Kanya-kanya nga choice it ang kanya-kanya nga member.
Which is good, di ba? Kasi that way, cohesive pa rin yung grupo. Rinirespeto niyo yung mga individual choices. You don't ram into their throats kung
we do not impose.
Dinidikta ng mga certain politicians.
And very important nga, kinaklaro niyo na itong mga politiko and like those who are in government, elected, that diri ka mo nira monopolize. Iton pag-approve nira in certain things, diri ini kabalyuhin.
No, wala pabor.
It's part hiton ira responsibilidad kada hiton society.
Komunidad.
And that makes yung advocacy nyo or yung mga pinaglalaban nyo clearer and untainted.
Untainted talaga. Kasi damit ang advocacies and we are politically neutral. We are a political organization. I have to make that clear. Political because fighting for equality and human rights is a political action. But we are not politically inclined in terms of elections.
Dapat talaga
So, walang color.
Walang kulay. We steer clear of the controversy. Kasi, kunyari, the risk of being politically entwined into a politician's life is that, kunyari, kapag naperde nga politician, it magdaogan kontrapartido. Kumusta yung organisasyon.
Wow.
Yes,
diba? Or, on the other hand, kung magdaog, iyo inuugupan, tapos nakakakuha ka may mga pabor, it is conflict of interest.
Yes.
It is unethical. And we are a non-profit people's organization and we have to steer clear of unethical dealings.
So, ano iton mga main advocacies hiton SJP?
San Julian Pride,
SJP.
SJP, yes. SJP, may 3H advocacies, tutulo nga H, health, human rights, happiness.
Oh, I like the happiness.
Pero mahirap ma-achieve yun.
Okay, we're starting.
We're starting.
So, may nam tutuloy yan, duduha nga active projects. One is Univlink, Kedit at T-shirt. Univlink Student Pride. It Univlink, itang bubuhaton, i-organize namin mga LGBT students at ESO Canavid,
The whole system.
ESO Maydolong, ESO Salcedo, Laana.
Okay. So, wala kang giwan.
Giwan at Borongan, hindi pa. Kasi piloting muna kami.
Okay.
And when the concept works, i-scale up na ng mga dahit, including Borongan and Giwan.
Okay.
What we will do is, i-organize namin mga LGBT students din na campuses. And once they get organized, tataga namin ng leadership training, SOGI training, tapos i-link namin nga tutulo para may nira inter-campus coordination para mas strong sila.
So parang what happened with San Julian Pride will happen with the students from
Yes.
ESU. That's
Kasi
really nice.
itam karoyag Kuya Mannie, Ate Eden, nga hinuga kong tahiray UP ng Diliman nga may da UP Babaylan,
Okay.
hit PUP nga may da PUP Kasarianlan. Tapos the beauty of this Univlink is that kapag na-form na sila, i-register namin kay UP Babaylanes. Kasi UP Babaylan, niyan itirayin mga estudyante pa hira. Once they graduate from the University of the Philippines Diliman, they become UP Babaylanes. Hira it mga alumna. Yes. So, i-connect nam hiya, hit UP Babaylanes. Tapos, ipaparegister namin itira mga campus organizations, hit National Youth Commission, your Youth Organization Registration Program, para may longevity, may sustainable mechanisms.
Okay. So, ang lawak ng scope. And it provides a lot of opportunities, di ba? Hindi lang mag-end dito sa ESU.
Opo, marami pa siyang linkages na gagawin.
It's very nice.
Thank
diba?
you.
And good luck. So sa lahat ng mga estudyante ng mga LGBTQ dito na ESU, this is an opportunity for you to get organized and be one.
And be supported by San Julian Pride.
True.
Ipapakita ko ulit taludtod hit activation.
Okay. Estudyanteng LGBT, usap tayo. Sounds familiar.
Yes! Para we latch onto what is familiar already. Our other active project is SJPA Sirs Volleyball Advocacy Team. So, kinita na mga natural na parehit ang members na nag-register with volleyball. So, why not tap into that resource and energy? So, nakakuha kami funding from Planet Romeo Foundation. May volleyball team, we have 22 members. Nag-undergo na rin tryouts, training, team building.
Is that SJP?
SJP.
Okay.
SJP Acers, itang tawag itang volleyball team. Tapos, makadtuhirahid kada munisipyo, makartisikol local chief executive, maglilibot hirahid dinadayong area para i-gather it mga LGBT. Tapos magkamayahin LGBT session before the game.
Mga friendly games.
Oh, friendly games, exhibition games, friendly competition, sports clinics. Tapos, yon kada buong to bibisitahin namin. So, this is an opportunity. May ng Facebook page, it's called San Julian Pride. Pag-connect ka mo, pag-message ka mo, mga interesado makipag-uyasit ang volleyball team, imbitara kami rin yung mga lugar.
Perfect for summer.
Yes, it is.
It is. Yan talaga summer. Okay, so that's really nice. So, it covers na yun, di ba? Yung health and...
health, human rights, happiness.
Happiness,
yes.
Di ba? Oo. At saka basta sport ng volleyball, sino pa nagda-dominate?
Pak na pak yan.
Di ba? Ibigay na sa kanila yung basketball.
Sa amin na yung
Pero yung volleyball. Okay. So, real nice. Talagang super busy talaga yan. It takes a lot of time para sa'yo.
It takes a lot of dedication. Mas pagod ako sa bakasyon. Pero kasi itang guiding principle is carpe fortuna in redere ante.
What's that?
Seize the opportunity and pay it forward.
Wow, ang galing naman. You're so profound, nakakainis. Diba? So, yung mga sinasabi natin na sinipanganin niya, it's payback time to the community. And ano ang feeling niyan, Roel, for you?
It's very psychologically fulfilling kasi kinikita ko nga may naiibahit. Behavioral change. It's behavioral change. Nakita ka may nag-iibahit behaviors ang mga members, mas nagiging responsable hera. Tapos, basta nakakatuwa siya. And we want to expand our coverage sa San Julian Pride, Bugos ng Eastern Samar, para mas ma-organize with LGBT community.
And to the community in general, ano ang epekto nito?
They see nga may ada role model hit organizing, Bugos ng Eastern Samar. Tapos pwede nila kami itap para i-mentor kung maano era pag-organize. And that's one thing that we would like to do. It epekto kasi nakita hera nga, kunyari, may naman anti-discrimination ordinance at San Julian. So kinikita nila posible buhatan dito era mga lugar. It should have a ripple effect, a domino effect. Nga, what's happening in San Julian should spread out.
And ito actually isang pinakadako nga nabuhatan yung group. What's the
Significant.
passage of that anti-discrimination
Yes,
ordinance?
the
Because
first in Eastern Samar, right?
The first in Eastern Samar, the first municipality in the whole
In the whole
Philippines.
Philippines.
Kasi
Oh
diba
my
cities,
God.
provinces.
Yeah, so
Out of the 1,489 municipalities in the Philippines, only San Julian has a municipal
Wala ba
anti-discrimination.
kang pwede ipag-lobby for that?
It was easy for us kasi we're a small community and it's a community where everyone knows
Well,
everyone
sabagay, yun
else.
yun din.
Ano yung
At saka-
coverage niyang ano na yan? Ang anti-discrimination?
Sa San Julian,
Oo.
there should be
May salient features.
Oo.
salient features yan. Hindi ito tolerate ang discrimination based on kung diin ka pagtikang, nasisidin ka taga barrio, taga bungto.
Okay.
Kung ano yung sexual orientation, kung ano yung gender identity, kung may kung PWD ka,
Yeah.
ageism, pag taga-edad, we will not tolerate that. So it's not only about LGBTs being protected, but it is a whole lot of people.
Okay.
Na mga
Medyo
sector.
mga namang-margin.
Na-marginalized.
Yung mga nalalabelan nga mga tao, di ba? So, no labeling dapat.
Yes.
Di ba?
Kasi it ko anham intersectionality. One of the things that we look at is intersectionality. Intersectionality ibig sabihin, it mga patong-patong nga factors it identity nga nakaka-discriminate tayo. Kunyari, ako, iba na lang na example mag ako. Intersectionality, imagine it kalsada nga nagyayada, nag-EX. Ada kasi buthet na kalsada. So, bayot ka, binubunggo ka dahil ka bayot. Kung PWD ka pa, binubunggo ka pa dahil ka PWD. So, may nanim double discrimination kay PWD ka na, LGBT ka pa. Pobre ka pa, binubunggo ka pa nga. Tapos lagas ka na, binubunggo. That's your intersectionality. Dahil sa patong-patong na iba-ibang layers ng personality mo, maraming beses kang nadi-discriminate. So, our anti-discrimination ordinance covers all that.
Good, eh? Diba? So that's very ideal and that's very inspiring.
And it's working naman.
It is working kasi may daan na ng IRR. So papalampasan lang nam it yan ang election period. Kasi marami makaka-concentrate ng policy maker yan.
So, ibig sabihin bago lang na-approve yung
December, International Human Rights Day, December 10, 2018 na pero.
Because you have to do some oversight to make sure that it is
working.
Kasi ang hirap, like, napakadami, like we have 1,000 ordinances, we have 1,000 laws, pero hanggang doon na lang sila. Even kung may ada na yung mga IRR. So we have to have the oversight to really make sure.
Ang SJP ang gagawa niyan. Kasi kung ano might namihi, it's a policy win for us. So hindi namin pababayaan yan. Nasa rin pangani kami din dahil ang organisasyon. If nothing works for SJP, kung magbuburog-vlog man kita, if nothing works, there is the ADO.
Oh, yeah. At least may ada niyo.
It's a binding glue.
Yes.
So, like, it took you how long for
Ang paglabi?
the ordinance to be passed?
It was easy kasi tatay SB member mahiya. So
God.
I had
Hiya nag-sponsor.
Yan champion dito.
Tatay nag-sponsor.
Pero I don't think him tatay masuporta, kundi hiya tama.
Oo, true.
Oo.
Hindi niya kumbinsido.
Supportive met tatay hitam organization. Ngayon, matter of fact, I have a transgender sister.
Okay.
So duduha kami ng LGBT dito ang pamilya. So it was easy for me kasi Hasan Julian, madali malit na ma-approach ito ang mga policy makers.
Kumbaga di rin ura-ura yung kaharang doon.
Di rin ura-ura. Kasi it also speaks of, I don't want to be immodest, but I feel I have a little social capital. At may ko kredibilidad nga kung kaya San Julian. So, madali aknera makumbinser. And anytime I go to the SB to lobby for something, they always listen to me. And ang last na lobby, nakada na ti Joshua. Yadit uman ko ni Joshua, andag ni Valvos, SK Federated President in San Julian. Naglobby kita irahan ordinance nga maghihimon local AIDS councils, di kang barangay nga municipal levels. Okay na, di ba Joshua? Okay na, approved na.
Kasi alam mo, yung first na notice ko sa SJP, yung advocacy dito sa HIV
awareness.
Kasi this is very, very important. Parang na-overlook to dito sa atin because we think nga, aadulait ka mamayada, hasyudad. And we had Dr. Delgado here yesterday, nga nasa rin hiya, the infection rate is getting higher in Eastern Samar. So we really have to thank San Julian Pride dara kay kamo man grupo nga actually nagpipi na ni guro para mahibaro ito mga tao
awareness
ini ano ini nga infection, how do we get this? So kuan ini like we had Wilmar Francis niyan nakalabay nga
World AIDS Day.
Yep, December. So makalilipay.
Oh yes.
Makalilipay talaga.
At saka yun yung siguro it's about time na itong grupo na to talaga magtrabaho para doon awareness and education kasi hira iton pinpointed to be the culprits,
Yun,
di ba?
the very
Ganyan.
vulnerable sector,
yes.
like when it comes to yung HIV,
True.
hirit una nga, nahuna-hunaan, hirit ito sinisari nga, sa sayunin, mga kamayan ni, well, it's
It's already given. Pero yun nga mas maganda ron eh. Mas naging matapang, mas naging open. Vulnerable and yet may ginawa.
And mas
to
credible yan
destigmatize.
sila. Mas credible hira nga magyayakan. Mas credible hira.
Kasi it affects our sector.
Mismo. And
you should listen to their lectures. It's fun. Hindi siya information overload.
No.
It's
We'll
something
make it
that's
live.
Live and talagang
mapuruko kita
manunuot sa utak mo, sa kamalayan mo.
Ay, challenge ka.
Yes, what they are talking about. Talaga ibang klase.
Okay. So
Kaya nga saludo ko sa San Julian Pride.
Kasi yung ito natong government people, health workers, they don't have like enough time na parang magbuhatin mga sugadini awareness seminars. They don't have the luxury of time. So nalilipay kita ito na sa JP.
Okay. Actually, ako naiipakit ngayon San Julian Pride. Good thing that you have now this Uniblink project. Tanong ko lang, kaya nga kung nahinanabo San Julian, it nga San Julian Pride, ganun ka cohesive, ganun ka mukha effective, bakit naboronggan kaya dear? Any opinions?
Kasi di akit mo makabatun. After I'm from Boronga.
Ako, I have my thoughts. Bakit ikaw, you know people here in Borongan as well, di ba? May mga kasangkayan ka naman din. Parang lang, random thoughts.
What a very touchy topic. Actually, gindi-discuss kita mit ang board. Ang mga contact points kada bungto kasi karag man naman organize buko sa Eastern Samar may kalugaring ni municipal organizing. Itamon kinikita din sa Borongan is that there is factioning, may divisions. Ngayon ibalik ko muna sa SJP. From the very beginning clear na nga waray internal discrimination. Ibig sabihin kung San Julian Pride member ka, diri ka masaring taga Barrio Ithiya. Ako taga Bungto Pobrete hiya. Ako nakakaangat naka-eskwela kaya diri naka-eskwela. Taga Parlor let hiya. We do not tolerate internal discrimination. Which is why cohesive kami kasi diri we go beyond those factors because they're all superficial.
True.
The fight, the struggle for equality is greater than any single person. It takes a village to win this. So kung may ada niyo yung mga factioning, kung may ada niyo yung mga pag-iinarte ng mga diva-diva, diri talaga kamo mo organize.
Aray ko.
May tinatamaan.
Aray ko.
May tinatamaan.
Hindi ako yun Hindi ako yung diva. Okay. So pero talaga, makaiipa. Talagang, I mean, for you to have achieved so much in such a short period of time and making people notice, ito niyo maging bibinuhat, is really, really awesome. Kakaiba.
Ang members kasi naman, mga gigil na mahirahit ang mga advocacies. Kasi open metam communication, may danam group chat. We talk about everything and anything under the sun. Anything that you can imagine right now, pinag-uusapan namin yan. So, we don't have distance from each other.
Yeah, like even if you are physically separated most of the time, the communication lines are always open.
Gidid ako itag gastos ito barko hitag internet because I need to monitor what's going on hitang organization through our group chat. So ganun siya.
Because that's why they like when we invited them.
Kailangan para ng permiso na.
Permission. It was good that you were the one who engaged me.
Grabe ang protocol.
Hindi naman kailangan ganun, they could have made the decision. Pero ginpapagana naman kanila talking points.
Mas maganda.
So that's why it was Roel who gave me the go signal. It's okay for them to.
Okay.
Kasi ginpro-professionalize namin ang organization nga dapat kapag humaharap ka sa ganito opportunity kasi ito This is an advocacy opportunity. Just to be invited here is a vast privilege. So pag kaninim dapat preparado ka.
Naman.
So git nga igipapadara kunta na mga ang seminars, dili hira basta-basta pinupuro. There is a selection process. And when that person gets selected, i-istorya namin iya talking points.
And what is expected from
Yes, very clear. Kasi every time you face other people representing San Julian Pride, we consider that an advocacy platform. disiplina hit organisasyon.
True.
Diri ila kirimas, diri ila
So,
glamour.
ano iton imo baga mahi sasag doon. For instance, kasi hika mo pa man may the organized na
No.
grupo,
Super
no?
organized.
Hika mo pala din like Eastern Summer. So, I would like to think na damo damay ini itong mga tao nga karuyag nila mag-organize pareho kayo. So, ano iton pwede nimo magihatag nga tips on how to
Best practices.
Kasi
Best practices.
parang iba-iba like itong the LGBTQ community is iba eh.
Iba yan.
Iba-iba
Ibang
dynamics
level
kay
yan,
kada
oo.
sa nga member. So,
Totoo.
yun, di ba may something.
Oo.
So, ano, like,
Secret.
The secret would be, one, kailangan i-set aside lang in itim ego. Itim personal pride. Kailangan maaram kang it agenda hit LGBT organizing. It's about equality and human rights. It is not about you. Dirit nim kasikatan, it should not be a self-serving agenda. It is about service to the community, hit LGBT
So dapat you
community.
practice what you preach.
Yeah. Oo. It nga diri la pag pinasikat it imo para la sumikat ka, para la pagdayawon kahit iba. So dapat serbisyo iti nga det komunidad. This is a thankless job. Diri kami mga sweldado din.
Yes, yes.
True.
Yeah, diri kami mga sweldado din, but we keep on pushing forward because we know at the end of the day may nam naiibang kinabuhi. We're able to change lives. We're able to change a culture that is dominated by homophobia, transphobia, and biphobia. Yun lang ang akin. Ito, pinaka-main ko talaga, iwanan ng ego sa bahay. I-hanger muna sa pinto bago lumabas kung mag-organize ka.
Yeah.
so, Mannie, take it from
Oo.
Roel.
Sa
Kasi
mga...
nakakahiya naman talaga kung buronggan.
Buronggan. Wala, di ba? Parang...
You know, you have the people,
Mas ilang-
I think you have the
The resources.
Oo.
Tapos,
May
waray,
influence.
o,
So,
diba?
di ba? May man-influence
Exactly.
naman. Diba?
You have the pedigree.
Oo.
Buronggan ka.
Oh my God.
Kami, kumbaga, pedigree ka mo, kami askan lang kami, pero here we are.
Wag naman. Yun nga yung
Parang yung akin,
face shaming para sa amin dito.
yung akin, yung sa inyo, like, if you're gonna organize, hikamu-kamu la ito. Waray hit, gawas, nga, I mean, diri, pareho ayo nga, mabulit din ito pag-organize. It should be hikaramula talaga. Para, klaro, kung ano itong ibubuhaton. Waray mga
External
outside,
political factors.
Yes.
Let's say.
Outside interference. You know, and be it politics or, you know, business or what. Like, it should be, iyo lang.
Organic talaga yung mag-grow.
Yeah.
And we're here to help you.
Okay.
Bisa mit ano nga munisipyo, any municipality in Eastern Samar, kasi pinaglalaban, rural and equal.
And it does not have to be...
Tap us.
Like, for instance, si kamo, diri mait siguro importante for starters, nga hikamo nga tanan. Maybe you can start with a group of 10, 15, and then mag-grow naman la kung makumbinser hira, hiton iyo yung bibinuhat, di naman it ma-join na iyo. Ayaw pagkuala, ayaw pag...
Nanuhan ako ni Kuya Mannie.
Ayaw paglarang-larguhin ka ng 50 katao nga mabuligit yung
Oo
organisasyon.
naman.
You start mo. Lima ka mo.
Problema nga ni, may natatikangan nga grupo, tas nagduduhan na yan So parang, yun, faction na naman, di ba? Parang, kanya-kanyang...
Ano lang, ilubay. Kung ano itong pinakamaupay nga pinubuhat ito sa nga grupo, kunin ito
Suporta ko.
Suporta man lang talaga. Bisan makamuhit magdinamuhin ng grupo, basta nagiguro intindi ka mo, tapos may na niyo coming together, kung ano yung mga common mutual purpose.
Because there is always one
goal.
thing, kundi magtitiriro ka mo.
Asya.
But it should not be
At saka
politics.
hindi puro party lang.
Go beyond that. Go
Superficial.
beyond.
Kasi
Go
kayo,
beyond
hindi
that.
naman kayo madalas mag-party. Like you
Very rare.
diba,
Once a year.
yung
Once
big,
a year.
lang,
Pictorial.
Pictorial na lang nga nito.
Tapos, even itang pictorial, it is anchored on advocacy visibility of coming out. Hindi kami naawad kung ano. This is us, we're here. Diri ilit nga, mura-mura nga, magpipinakasoro social. We have gone beyond that. No.
Because I saw that, it was the first time na I saw it on pictures. Kasi it was the first time kay didahan Facebook account ni Wilmar. So it was really the first time nakinita. Do you have a party to celebrate the pictorial? I mean, after the pictorial.
Pride ball.
Oh, so you have the Pride Ball.
Pride ball. Pero yung Pride ball kasi, nakuha ko tiya nga libre ang magturo ka. So nagkamaya na kami Pride ball. Sayang naman. Sayang yung sponsorship.
Oo naman.
Pero kumbaga kung pagiging fabulous lang or glamorous, it's really not. Yeah, marami
It's
din ang mga
having
members.
fun. Oo.
It's having fun. It's
Being
it's
together.
relaxing.
Oo.
Oo, kasi
de-stressing.
sa katuig, may naman yung kanya-kanyang trabaho, tapos iton iyo pa mga
I-deserve nyo yan,
advocacy.
di ba?
Yan, mabutlaw ang trabaho talagang mabutlaw. So, wala lang, kakalamtayan kami kan avid kina di kami may dolong. To present the Univlink project. Imagine the cost of it in physical exertion, but we keep on doing what we're doing kasi importante ang itong advocacy.
And so far, kumusta naman ang response?
Very positive, Dr. Jeronimo Iliado and Dr. Mayril Rayado. They're very enthusiastic.
Okay.
Mga kanto na. Nasa rin nga ni Dr. Iliado nga, for next year, may nira budget magkamayan ng LGBT toilet.
Oh,
So,
just like what happened sa
yes.
main campus.
So, that statement alone, it was his second sentence. This is a good indicator.
Oh.
So, pasok na. Si Dr. Yadaw naman, i-disseminate nga ito mga department heads para magpa-sign up with LGBT students
Wow.
nga i-gather. So, hit ika-5, mga ito kami Salcedo, and we're very, very optimistic.
Oh, yes.
Kasi
Dr.
endorse na ni
Apilado
Dr.
pa.
Campoto eh.
Yes.
Oo. So,
that's
han
good.
pride pa rin na eso, Kuya Manny.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Friday.
We were there.
We missed.
We missed that.
Tapos, before kami mag-parade, nakipag-meeting kaming Wilmar kan Dr. Campoto para i-endorse ang project. Para easy-going na
Oh,
campus.
yes. Dr. Ed pa.
Of course. Oh my God. Personal friend from way back.
Oh,
I am
yes.
very supportive.
Oh, yeah.
Very supportive.
And very open.
Open-minded, yeah, sa mga ganito.
So, after all this, Roel, tikang hang katinikangan pagtrabaho, from the corporate world to the NGO, to the sidelines nga, ini nga advocacy.
Feeling ko mainline ko to eh. Mas
Grabe
pagod
yung
ako sa
oras,
bakasyon
so,
kaysa sa
true.
trabaho.
Anyway, so you are now working
As an HR.
I am learning and development consultant,
sa
Royal Caribbean Cruises
Okay.
International.
Yes.
and
Oh my
you
God.
based in
I am based in
the
the
barko.
ships. So,
you are based in the barko.
So, kumbaga, ako consultant at large. May ada 34 consultants.
Oh.
Nga nasuporta ka ira, ako tago-on board. Ira, ako nagtututo ko na pagtatrabahoon. Gin-visit ko rin nga ira assigned ship. So, wala ko permanent ship.
So from time to time, you move
from one ship to another.
From
One ship to another. Sometimes I work in our international offices, for example, in Barcelona, in Miami, tapos sa Manila, Damadanay, and also one time in Singapore. It's very tiring kasi but also enjoyable.
No, man.
Oh.
I live out of a suitcase.
Yeah.
Every week, every 2 weeks, nag-i-impake ka din, I leave. And imagine, nagpapatong-patong daan itim jet lag. But I keep on doing what I'm doing because I love what I'm doing and I'm paid well.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yun.
Ginawa ko nga, when I go back to the Philippines, no company will be able to provide my 6-figure salary. Not being immodest about it, but
Totoo.
Yeah.
Totoo.
so,
Ang daming naglalaway sa trabaho.
Oh my God, there are thousands of people lying behind my back to have this job. So I have worked with up to 80 nationalities. I serve 2 fleets, that's Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises. So kasi mga L&D consultants are from all over the world. They're from South Africa, they're from the United States, from United Kingdom, Australia, hapit nagtutugdo hirap na pagbubuhaton.
Wow.
So imagine that, from a humble beginning, enrolling in agriculture in Eastern Samar, State College, what you had to, and getting this far. I've come a long way, baby.
No, man.
And it's all about hard work. It's all about smarts. It's all about the self-talk that you give yourself. And it's also about being rooted and anchored in a correct set of values. Nga, you embrace who you are. And whatever you have, you capitalize on that. You build on that.
Naman. Well said. Winner. Nanalo na.
Uwi na ba?
Uwi na, may nanalo na.
And it's also, Kuya Man, about looking back to your community. Taking care of your family, coming back to your community, and serving your community.
So, itong trabaho mo is you only take something, how many months? Per cruise?
Yeah. So, sometimes 2 months, 3 months. The longest would be 3.5 months. Kasi,
Tapos bakasyon.
And then you
Bakasyon.
always come home.
I always come home. Kasi, I have the luxury of managing my own schedule. So, maghimo ka schedule, tapos isasubmit ko Miami office for approval. And they always approve. If they want to change something, mga good highlight, ng mga line items, it matatanggal. So, I work 2 months, 3 months at a time, 3.5 months, in head tuig kasi I want to come home by March kasi nag-graduate, nag-commencement
yes,
exercises at mga uman kun. Tapos July, patron ha San Julian.
Julian.
Tapos December, Paskong and New Year. Kasi
Oh,
for me,
yes.
these are community and family events that I really, really value.
So you make sure nga aanhin ka talaga.
And at the same time, you're still rooted.
Yes.
Oo, yun
Yes.
yung ano,
At
diba?
nga diri ka na didistansya ng
Oo.
komunidad.
Yes.
Amo may pinaka-importante.
Importante kasi kahit pakikipagkomunidad.
And you have your group here.
Yes.
Nga asyeton imo kinabuhi actually. So mag-retire ka nga, magpo-full time ka na dahil sa JP.
Most
Everyone,
probably.
everyone will embrace you.
Ah,
Diba? Parang
yeah.
di siya makuring ano yun eh. Somehow bisan na trabaho ka dito halang yaw, you're still in contact
Yeah.
with your
Oh, well,
Every
oh my
day.
God, the marvels of technology.
Oo.
Kasi kung bagahan una, you cannot do that. Kung hanuna pa yung mga panahon. So,
Magtitelegrama ka
ano
pa.
pa? Ano, hindi kahit barko,
Morse code.
Imagine, ibig kagikukurihan pag-communicate.
So I really am a very fortunate person. And I value what I have. And I am humbled hit mga grasya nga nakakarawat bisan diri ko inaaro. So I give back to the community.
yan ang beauty queen.
Oh,
Beauty queen na walang beauty.
then so we have the inner beauty. And that is,
May nag-corona na.
that's what's more important eh.
Oo
Diba?
naman. See, parang ito yung reason why we've been trying to have him as a guest din sa VW Conversations. Kasi, let's face it, mga bisita natin make the show itself, diba? Sila yung life nung show. And yung kanyang success stories, something na dapat damit mahibaro.
Oo,
Damit
para
ma-inspire.
para ma-inspire ka mo, ma-encourage ka mo because if he can do it, you also can.
Oo.
Wait, itong San Julian Pride, napakadami itong mga
Balik din naman tayo sa
activities.
San Julian Pride.
Sa San Julian Pride activities, and you have connections na.
Oo.
Like, who spends for, all your activities like for the UniVlink and yung mga awareness seminars?
So,
Who
UniVlink,
spend for that? May ada na ba ini mga funding
agencies.
Doon ang funding agency yan. At UniVlink, it's funded by Voice Global. Voice Global is a conglomeration of the Netherlands Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Oxfam Novib, at saka HIVOS. So, may nagsasubmit ako yung mga project proposals. So, kunyari damit nga, SGP Acers Volleyball Team is funded by Planet Romeo Foundation. At nga dating site dati. So, may nira foundation. The very beginning, ako lang yung nagpa-finance an organization. And yeah, and namuhunan ka talaga. And yun. It's about being generous with what you have kasi there's a bigger goal out there.
And I think siguro itong importante himbisan nga organisasyon. Kasi permi nagka-crop up itong issue on finances.
Oo.
So, kasi it issue itong kwarta, they make and break
an organization.
And it's a big issue.
Oo.
And usually, yan nga yung rason ba't nagbo-boroblag.
Kaya tinanong ko, how do you do that?
Oo. Walhit ng mga sweldo, mga volunteers kami nga tanan. If there is ever, kunyari, at UniVlink kasi nag-hire kami program manager, ngayon finance officer, ngayon mga campus coordinators, they get paid. Pero kami board, no. And we have that internal understanding until the time nga may katakalugaring ng kwarta. We will keep away from being money-oriented because we should not be money-oriented. First of all, we are non-profit.
Oh, yes.
So, diri kami ada para manalapi, ada kami para magserbisyo.
Yes.
So,
Di ka
klaruhi para hiton mga karuyang mag-organisa. Be it mga LGBT groups or bisan mga grupo. Talaga iton nagawas pero mga issue. Yung hit pananalapi.
Yes, dapat in commitment, dedication, hard work, patience, and nga tanan nga sakripisyo.
O ginaman nga sakripisyo.
Especially for a starting group, di ba? Hira, my God, ang dami ng linkages, di ba? Talagang international pa, di ba? So, we take it from there. San Julian Pride.
Thank you very much.
We're proud of you.
Thank you very much.
We're so proud of you. Very good leadership. And again, please continue to inspire and good luck with the work that you do. Good health. di ba?
Very
Very
important.
important.
Yes, very I keep on shining.
As always. Always.
As always, di ba?
Always.
Asya yung mga kasangkayan na natin sangkay, Roel Andag from San Julian, and he's the founder ng San Julian Pride and is also the leader ito na sabi nga grupo. So, para itong mga namamatian na who are interested to form groups in different municipalities, please just try to contact them. They have their Facebook page. Pwede ka mag-message kung kinahanglan niyo yung mga
bully.
bullying,
They can help
how to organize and their assistance gihapon para ito say mga linkages na nga nila pwede man liwat ihatag, di ba?
Absolutely.
Ang importante ma-organize lanay kita,
Yun lang,
diba? And with one common goal, di ba?
Yes.
To share the fund.
Or to glorify yourself.
Reason for joining the group, to share the fun. Yun hindi yung maupay, di ba? So parang dapat selfless ka. Di ba?
Natanggalin yung D.
Share the fun.
Share the fun.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Dapat gano'n.
So,
Okay.
thank you very much, Roel.
Damo nga salamat.
Pleasure to be here.
Salamat.
Privilege.
Giihain na yun nga talaga plano.
Nga pending.
And, yeah, please be open gihapon
December
kung
pa
may
ini eh.
mga developments itong grupo, we're open para itong mga announcements.
The invitation for you to visit us is open. You know, every time nga aanhi ka.
See, of course.
Eastern South.
We'll find something to discuss.
Oh, yes. So, yan yung mga masarap na usapan eh.
to-
Oh,
Love life naman sa susunod para
Of course.
mag-alas.
Yeah.
Para naman
Magaan ba
magaan.
yun? Ang bigat kaya, no?
Mabigat sa mabigat.
Ganon.
Anyway, this is VW Conversations this Wednesday. Thank you again, Roel Andag. Napasaya mo kami and you have inspired us indeed. And good luck again. More power.
Thank you very much, Kuya Man.
God
Until
bless.
next time on VW Conversations.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod. Usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Hi.